Hi, I'm Graham from Castle Cameras, and I'm here today to tell you all about the brand new Canon RF 100 to 300 f2.8L IS USM. When people talk about legendary Canon lenses, two lenses that often get a mention are the EF 300mm f2.8L in its various guises, and of course the EF 200 to 400 with the built-in 1.4 times teleconverter. Both incredible lenses for wildlife, sport and other types of professional photography. Now Canon wanted to bring some of that magic to the RF system, and they have with this, the all-new 100 to 300 RF lens from Canon. This offers the same sort of build quality, weather sealing, ruggedness, reliability, fast autofocus, and of course incredible image quality as the 300 2.8 and the 200 to 400, but with added versatility in it has that zoom. This also works extremely well with the RF teleconverters, so the 1.4 and the 2 times offers you that extended range of, so on the 1.4 if you're using the full frame, 140 to 420 at f4, or a times 2 you're looking at 200 to 600 at f5.6, but without any loss of optical quality. Now that is truly incredible. This actually only weighs about 100 grams more than the last version of the EF 300 2.8L lens. So we'll go into some more technical details in a moment, but for now let's go and shoot with it. So I'm very lucky to be joined by Medea from Canon. Hi Medea.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, welcome to my backyard. So obviously we're here today to look at this, the all-new RF 100 to 300 2.8L IS USM from Canon. It's bringing in the best of kind of the EF stuff, and it's giving it that RF flavour. So just wondering if you could go into some more in-depth details about this great new lens.
Definitely, it is an exciting lens for us, and what we're trying to showcase with this is that promise that we can basically deliver with the RF mount and with the EOS R system. It's different, so as you can see, we don't have an EF 100 to 300.
Yeah.
This is something new. Yeah. So we're going beyond just creating or making RF versions of EF. And what make this lens stands out is actually the fact that despite it is a zoom lens, it does surpass the quality from the very popular EF 300 2.8.
Yeah.
So you're getting that flexibility of a zoom that loads of professional photographers in the sports, wildlife, surveillance, even red carpet, for example, events because of that zoom, will find very useful, but without compromising on the quality, because that's why loads of photographers tend to always opt for primes. This is actually the best of both.
Yeah, as such a, like you say, it's uniquely possible with the RF system couldn't do it before with the EF system. So yeah, I mean, this great new mount that you've developed and the mirrorless system has just enabled great lenses like this to be born. So, you know, obviously the 200 to 400 had that kind of versatility, but it was a much bigger, heavier lens, wasn't it? So yeah, bringing this compact size, it really offers something new and complements the RF bodies well. You know,
yeah, I mean, size. So this is over about 1 kilogram lighter than the 200 to 400. Yep. I mean, when we launched the 200 to 400 years ago, we did say that it's actually a fairly light lens.
Yeah, it's not bad.
This is even lighter. And this is around, I mean, if you were to compare it to the 300 2.8, for a 2.8 lens again, and be it a zoom lens, it's only 190 grams heavier than the 300, weighing just over 2.5 kilograms.
Yeah.
So in most scenarios, you can actually shoot with it handheld.
Handheld.
Yeah.
And of course, you've got that image stabilization as well to enable you to shoot handheld. How many stops?
So it's 5.5 as it is, and then up to 6 when used with cameras with the in-body IS, or like the DR5, DR6, DR3, for example.
Yeah, so incredibly versatile lens, high quality, and of course, as I read in the details, that working well with the teleconverters to give you that extra range without any loss of
so no compromise, no drop in performance, be it the autofocus or the image quality. So you put the 1.4 or the 2 times extenders, and that opens up even more possibilities in terms of where you can use a lens.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And of course, you can use this even if you wanted to with the R7. So you can use it with a crop sensor and you get even more range. So yeah, I mean, if you're a wildlife photographer, I mean, it should be under serious consideration.
Yeah, I mean, if I remember correctly, I think with the R7, the 2 times extender and this lens, I think it gives you up to about 960 millimeters.
Sounds about right to me.
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's awesome. Yeah, 960 mil with this kind of image quality. A superb new lens. Thank you, Medea, for going through that with us. We'll wrap things up shortly. So in summary, you can see this is a superb lens for any RF photographer, particularly if you're a wildlife or sports or aviation photographer. You've got that 100 to 300 range, and you can add the teleconverters and still get that extremely high optical performance in a small, lightweight package. So available on sale now from our website, castlecameras.co.uk, for £11,500, price at the time of recording, subject to change of course. But yes, do head over to our website if you want any more information on this superb lens. We look forward to seeing you soon.